No idea. More people should be joining any second now. We don't got Devin though. And I don't have anyone to talk with if there's no Devin, so you know. We're gonna have to see how that goes. New mention. Oh yeah. At here. We'll see. Let's just kinda look around. Hi, what's good? Oh, Austin, you have our amazing profile picture. Like, who is that? Okay. We're gonna wait for people to join up, guys, because I don't know why nobody is. By now there's already like 20 people, 30 people. Right, Carter? Totally. It's more like 5. Actually, more like 6. Sometimes, if we get lucky. Well, okay. Yeah, there we go. Conversation starting. What was your first investment property? Well, I did one wholesale back in 2022, and I did my first ever rental, which is technically considered my first ever investment. I did in January 2023. So you could say that my first investment was in January 2023. What was your first one? And it was a single family home, 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 1,200 square feet. And it's cash flowing $700 right now a month. Okay, where's everybody who talks actively? We need very nice who manages, right? We self-manage them. Hello. More people should be joining soon. They usually, like, everyone usually is joined by 3:05. Nobody who's normally comes. I have to be the host because Devin and Ethan, they ain't here, unfortunately. Oh, we have to start the event, I think. Start event. I think. I don't know how Devin does this. Actually, I kind of do. I'm really good at it. Totally. I think they're doing the right. Oh, no, they're doing their. He told me he's on an airplane flight. I think. That's what he told me, at least. Okay. Let's see. We got YouTube, Twitch. Every other meeting should have started. Okay. Where's Devin and Ethan? They're not here. So we're gonna have to wait around a little bit for a little bit more people to join because I can't be doing this whole time meeting by myself because I usually have my other 2 people, but they're on an airplane flight, so you know I got nobody to talk with. So we're just gonna, kind of. No, I do not hear you except if that's my end. Talk. No, I can't hear you. Oh, he's reconnecting, I think. Or he just left. Whatever he wants, then. Oh, what's up, Ultra Sleep Demon? That is one of my friends from in person. That's sup. What's good? Okay. You guys have to ask me questions because Devin's not home now. Okay. So I gotta go. Okay, so you just wanted to enter the giveaway. Got it, bro. Yeah. Let's open up a notepad. Okay, let's open up a notepad. We got. You have to keep these people on. We have to keep you guys. Why? Whenever I host it, nobody comes. What was the other guy's name that came? He was like Mocker or something. I don't know. have to see. Okay, why when because I can't stir up any interesting conversation by myself, because we need Devin and Ethan here also, which is kind of important for this meeting considering he's the president, and this is the first ever meeting he's ever missed, which is quite interesting. He's been very consistent except for this meeting, I guess. First ever meeting he has to miss. And I have to do it by myself. And there's normally there's normally at least 10 people. That's highest, right? Okay, come on. Is nobody gonna join? Carter, help me. You're also very consistent in the meetings. What's up?
Oh, nothing much.
Wait, that's just me that can't hear, is it?
Can you hear me?
Talk?
Can you hear me? Hello?
That is kind of strange. I don't like these headphones. I ordered new ones today because they're like breaking. I just got them.
Oh,
Talk?
okay. Hear me now?
What? Oh. That's why my volume was muted. Okay, now talk.
Oh.
I got it. Okay.
You got me?
Oh, my volume
Alright.
was muted. Okay, I can hear everybody now. That's so awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
We have
So
to fill
what
in.
I want to let's talk about. I have a question. Let's talk about how can you find a subject to deal.
So subject
So-
to, as in the
Taking
you take
over
you
another
take over the
person's
mortgage,
house.
right? You take over
Yep.
the mortgage. So
Yep.
subject to deals are quite interesting because you can really find them anywhere, but it's more
Okay.
on the seller who's selling it. That really depends
Okay.
on subject to. It's not like an area type thing.
Mhm.
It's not like you'll find more subject to here than there. It really varies on. You probably are gonna find subject to more in poorer neighborhoods because they tend to have problems with bank and mortgage and stuff. While
Okay.
in maybe the more middle class or richer neighborhoods, they tend to have a very steady job and they usually don't have to do a subject to
Right.
selling. So
Alright.
usually if you want to find subject to, you want to go more towards the range of average homes of 100 to 200K, maybe somewhere around there.
Okay.
So that's
Alright.
probably based off of what I've seen. That's probably your best bet.
Okay.
I don't know when Devin's joining. He said he's gonna be late, so I don't know if he's gonna join or if he's
Alright.
just not gonna join. So
Right.
we'll see.
Right. Yeah.
Any other
I just
questions
heard.
you have?
Yeah. Let's see. Taxes. So-
Taxes, yeah.
Do you make any money outside of real estate?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's my
That-
SMMA, my social media
Yeah.
management.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Do you-
that's where I make my other
Do
money.
you put that in real estate to avoid taxes, or do you pay the
Yes,
tax
actually,
on it?
that's a really good point to bring up. So how I avoid a lot of taxes is that the money I make from there I put into real estate because I get tax write-offs, right? So when I
Right.
put it right back into real estate, I get the tax
Mhm.
write-offs, and real estate's not taxed. So any money I make from real estate goes into that business.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Right.
So it's
Yes, it
kind of like
does.
the same amount, but it's not taxed.
Right. It's borrowing other people's money. You're not taxed on other people's money.
Yeah, you're not taxed
They're
on
taxed.
real estate at all.
Right.
And what's nice that real estate comes with the write-offs, and then, so whether I'm just putting down money to reinvest it back, so I can pay off the mortgage faster, or I'm for a down payment I need on property, I put that money back into real estate because it can't be taxed.
Right. Okay. Very smart.
Yeah.
Then how do you manage your properties
So,
again?
I do self-management because here in Illinois, we rehab it really, really, really nicely. And when you're rehabbing it nicely, there isn't that much management that needs to be taken care of usually. And when there is management, we have there isn't much of it. Let's just say, we don't have a lot of
Alright.
management to be going back and forth. Because I know Devin, he buys smaller homes, and they tend to break out
Right.
down more. Considering he has 300 properties they're managing right now, right?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
those are a lot harder to keep track of, if that makes sense.
Right. It
So
does.
yeah.
So what you're saying is Illinois is kind of like the type of crowd that you would get.
Oh yeah.
It takes care of the house,
Yeah.
so you don't really need to replace it. Okay.
The only
Okay.
problem with
Very nice.
Illinois I have right now is that there's three states. I think it's Illinois, Colorado, and I forget the last one. But you can't, cause I'm a kid, right? And I can't put my name in the LLC.
Right.
There's like
You
three
can be a
states.
member of it,
I can't
but you
be.
can't.
I can't be. They don't
You
let me.
can't be a member.
No, not in Illinois.
No.
It's really dumb. We
That is
recently found out about that because we were gonna open up a LLC for me.
only in your state, though.
It's like three states. It's like Illinois, Colorado, and some other state. I forgot.
Oh.
It's probably a
Okay.
smaller state, but it's really dumb because like you can't do it
Mhm.
because you can do it almost everywhere else, right? And
Right.
I can't open up my own LLC until I'm 18 because of that. So right now it has to be under my parents' LLC for me to, and then they're just gonna when I open up my own LLC when I'm 18, they're gonna transfer all the homes to that LLC. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
So that's how we're doing it right now. Cause like we were just gonna, cause my parents on my fifth property will open up my LLC. But we had no idea that I'm gonna be getting my fifth property probably within a month or so, and we had no idea of this rule, and I'm kind of disappointed now. And
Yeah, 'cause
we're not looking to move out of Illinois anytime soon. So, you know.
right. Yeah. Yeah, because that kind of opens you up to like being sued yourself, right? Doesn't it?
Yeah, we can't
That
do that.
sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dumb. It's dumb because like I know Ethan and Devin, they have like their own LLCs and they're Ethan's 13.
Right. Yeah, they're both a member. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
and their parents is like 1% owned of the LLC and they're like 99%.
Mhm.
But you can't do that in Illinois, unfortunately. Like you
Okay.
can't like a kid cannot be on the contract at all.
Right. So you have
So-
to be like what, 18?
Yeah, 18.
Okay.
It's strictly prohibited in Illinois.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were with our tax guy the other day.
Okay.
Maybe a week ago. We were talking about that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you doing to prepare for this tidal wave of cash coming back into our country? That other people are trying to get rid of the U.S. dollar because it's no longer
yeah.
the main currency of
They're
trading in
using-
oil.
Yeah, because their U.S. dollars. Something's wrong with the.
Right, 'cause
Something's
they're-
going wrong. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of. It's like, I'm not like. I don't know too much about the topic, but I've heard about it.
Here
Yeah.
I could tell you a couple stuff
Okay.
about it. Saudi Arabia, Biden ticked them off.
Yeah.
They're now joined the BRICS. They are now trading in the oil that in yen, so the Chinese currency.
Really.
So, yes. So now
That's not good.
other countries do not have to save the U.S. dollar to buy oil.
Yeah.
They just have to buy yen. So now they're gonna purchase stuff
U.S.
in the
dollars
USA.
not backed by anything.
Yeah.
But trust.
Right.
Nor is any other
Right.
currency.
Right.
We got to take it off the gold standard.
Yeah. Yep. And everybody's printing money.
Yeah.
Everybody.
That's a
The
problem.
euro. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody trusts any currency right now.
Yeah, and
But-
that's a big problem right now in
Yeah.
the economy.
It is. And the BRICS can't back their currency by
Yeah, I know
gold.
about the BRICS.
Right. The
'Cause-
BRICS can't back their currency by gold because we own 80% of the world's gold.
Yeah.
So if any country can go back on the gold standard, it's us, which I think we should do for credibility.
Yeah. And it's probably gonna be one of their best bets right now is going back on the gold standard because the BRICS is coming up and since they can't back themselves by gold, like you're saying, right? Then they're gonna be in a big trouble. The U.S.
Right.
Because then everybody's just gonna switch back to the U.S. dollar and it's gonna be backed by gold.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, but the only thing the BRICS are trying to push that is backing it to purchase oil. So they're basically making it the petrodollar.
Yeah.
Only you can only purchase oil in it instead of backing it by like oil.
Oil's really
If you-
expensive right now, though. So
Right. It's
yeah,
$130 a barrel.
yeah,
It's insane.
yeah. It used to be like a lot cheaper.
It used to be $30 a barrel
Yeah,
before Biden got in.
yeah. It was $30 a barrel. Then Biden signed the
Shut the
yeah,
Keystone Pipeline
yeah,
off.
he
Yeah.
stopped that down, and then what happened
It
was
went
he
up
jumped up to
$100.
130, 120, 130. Right? It
Yeah.
was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was like selling. Every guy in the oil business was selling their barrels for like crazy amounts of
Yeah.
money. So that was a big, that was a big thing that happened in 2020. Right.
Yep.
First thing he got in office was that.
Very
but-
first
Guys.
thing.
Yep.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, I can
Do you
hear
hear
you.
me now?
Yep. We can
Yeah,
hear you.
hello.
There
Okay,
you go.
yeah.
Wait, let me put your name on the giveaway list.
No. I'm not here for giveaway.
No, I know, but we still put it on. You get the giveaway. You get a MIT gold, and you get
Okay.
an extra meeting if you win.
Where is
Oh,
the other
there's
people?
Tyler. There's Tyler.
Okay.
Tyler. Devin is on a plane ride, and I have to be hosting. So that's what's happening right now. We don't know where everybody is actually. Like, where's Austin and everybody? A lot of people told me that they can't come today. They were like DMing me. Yeah. We were just talking about the BRICS currency and how that's gonna affect the U.S. a lot.
It's not affect you. Not
Yeah.
affect you.
Really?
How is it not gonna?
Yeah,
affect me?
it is like if you own the world, it's like you become own the half the world. It's not the all world. You talk about 80% of goals in the United States.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. We own 80%
This
of
is
gold.
because that
Yeah.
there is now cryptocurrency like this.
Let me ask you this: what currency is most used for transacting, like large business transactions, or what's used for well, what used to be used for oil transactions?
The dollar.
Dollar. Yeah.
Dollar.
Okay, and so if they're not using the dollar for that anymore, they switched to this new BRICS currency. Where do all those dollars go that they were using? Because they're still out there, they still exist. Where do those dollars all go?
Flooding back to the our economy.
They all come
No,
back to
becau-
the U.S.
Yeah.
So that causes inflation in the U.S.
Yeah, it is like the other countries. They have inflation and they have own currency. Okay, like China, they want to buy the oil with their currency, like America. It's
Well,
like this.
They have been.
If you
they've been
think
able-
that affect America or United States, it's your problem because you have, I think, 70 like this oil dollars like this started there, and we don't and you have strong economy all long 50 years now, and you have like China now.
I'm not
There is
saying
the
that
competitive. Yeah, there is
yeah,
the
I'm not saying
competitive.
that the BRICS currency. Well, I mean, the BRICS currency will affect us here. If you, the BRICS currency will affect the globe. It's a global system. All countries anymore are far too interconnected. Global trade is too connected on a global scale to not for something that massive not to affect everything else.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, that's only if they get their currency credible, reliable.
Okay. Any other
Have you
questions?
guys been talking about China at all?
Yeah,
A little
with
bit.
the yen. Does anybody have any other questions regarding maybe real estate?
I'm sorry about my
Business.
English.
No, it's
no,
okay.
you're good.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
English is good.
Yeah,
I'm
your
not
English is
native,
good.
you know that.
No,
Yeah.
your
Sorry
English
about
is
that.
good.
What country are you from?
I'm from Saudi Arabia.
It's all in Saudi Arabia. Okay. What about Tyler? You're from Ohio. Carter, I'm gonna guess. Hello, Aaron. How are you doing? we have a small meeting today. It seems like, and I don't know why this isn't popping up.
I'm from Ohio too.
Yeah. There we go. Sorry, guys. Save. Why isn't this working? Okay, wait. I need everybody's names again. Carter. Tyler. Okay. Sorry. And wait. Okay. Anybody have any questions about like real estate or anything?
Yeah, I
Yep.
want to learn about real estate.
Okay, so
How to start it? Because I start reading. I have read
Yeah.
The Rich Dad and Poor Dad, and
Yeah.
I think about that.
Yeah. So where do you plan on starting?
Where are
In
you
my
thinking?
country. In
So-
my country.
So you're
But I
living.
don't know how to take information about my country now, because it's not like U.S. United States that you have a lot of information about that.
Yep. Well, so
And this is
you're in
big
Saudi,
problem
right?
for me.
You're in
Yeah.
Saudi, so like near Dubai.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're probably gonna wanna invest because I see a lot of people like trying to Airbnb there right now. Are you considering Airbnbs or like long-term rentals?
Why I'm focused about Airbnb? I think there is the other choice or like this.
That's what he's asking. Is what were you kind of thinking? Were you thinking of an Airbnb, or were you thinking of like?
Okay.
Like what?
In the
kind of
first
rental?
time, I have buy the land in my city,
Yep.
outside my city now. But about Dubai, how to buy this properties, this is big problems because you have, for me, you have connection with other peoples in that area, and I don't have anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
So is the problem buying the real estate, or is it like what?
Yeah, agent or like this in Dubai.
So you don't actually have anyone to sell you real
Yeah.
estate.
I don't know if I have visited Dubai. Maybe I will find someone that help me.
Well, I mean the actual buying the the real estate is just about math, right? It's
Yeah,
just making sure that your property will generate more income per month than what it costs you to own it. And if
yeah,
you break it down to that, it's really quite simple. I mean, there's a lot of complex knowledge that you need to know about, like how to hold it and how to not, how to stay in
yeah. It
business
is
and
like
not,
assets and yeah,
yeah, how to stay in business and not break laws and that kind of stuff. But I mean, really, when you break it down to the most simple terms, it's just generating more income than expenses. So find out what you can own in your area, figure out what kind of income you can get from it, and figure out a way to buy it cheaper than that.
how?
Well, you're gonna have to like uh what kind of property are you trying to buy? Are you buying for like a family to live there, or
No, all my whole family they buy the land out the my city now, and I
so you're
I
buying
have bought with them. Yeah,
you're gonna
but
buy
I'm not
land,
think about that. Yeah,
or do you already have land?
yeah, I have now.
Okay, so you need someone to build a structure on your land then.
Yeah, but it is need the times to go the buildings in this area to start to building things in the land
Hmm.
because it is far from the city, and we have all
So
around us.
there's
It
no
is sand.
infrastructure. Yeah, there's no
Yeah,
infrastructure there.
yeah.
Yeah, that that might take some time to be worth building anything there. You know, the city to expand more and get closer. Because if you have to run all that infrastructure out that far, you know, you're gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely doable if you're building like some kind of attraction or some kind of reason for people to come out that far. But you like what we do, we go and we buy more of the you know, stuff that's already built in the city and then rent it out to people.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. But I think in my country, it is not like United States that when you go to the bank and you talk with them and want from them the loans and
Well,
they
I
have
can tell you that my last property I didn't use a bank. There was no bank involved. And
because
I
you have cash flow, I think.
no. So I had a property or I found a
Okay.
property that that I knew so I calculated out what it would cost me to have the property and what kind of expenses it would have, okay?
Yeah.
And I knew what rent in the area would bring in. So I know that that house will bring in $800 per month in rent. So that's the most important thing is to know how much income you're going to get off of the property. And then from
Yeah.
there, I factored in what my expenses were, and I knew that I could have a certain amount per month of a mortgage payment. And then all I
Okay.
did was I went out and found someone who had a retirement account. So in the US, we have like 401k and that kind of, you know, basically it's just a person that I knew who had money saved. And I said, look, here's this property. It generates this much income and it's going to make this much profit a month. Would you loan me the money I need at a 10% interest to buy the property? And then we do some paperwork and I buy the property. There's no bank involved. So it's just knowing people that have money or that have maybe retirement accounts set aside, or they have just a lot of savings that are just sitting there not doing anything. Because if you have money just sitting around, you're just losing it to inflation.
Yeah. How
And make,
about use my land to go
well,
to the bank and they give me the loans for that?
the land might be worth it, but you have to look at it from the bank's perspective too. Am I going to loan somebody with am I going to loan somebody money on and the only thing that's protecting me if they quit paying is a strip of desert that's not worth anything. You see,
Yeah.
you see what I mean? Now, if the
Yeah. Yeah.
strip of desert's right next to the ocean and it's worth something, you know, then yeah, absolutely. It's just you have to look at it from both sides. You know, you don't want to go like, oh, please give me money. You have to look at it from their side too. You know, why should I give you the money? And if you make it, if you take all the emotion and all of the, you know, it's just business. It's just numbers. You know, it's just about the math.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Of course. And how study the math about to know about the probabilities to think this worth it or not worth it.
Yeah, I would say is like you know find an area that you want to you want to buy a property you want to own the properties in and figure out what stuff rents for. I would do that first. You know, figure out okay this apartment or whatever property you're buying, this house. Houses like it in this area they rent for 800 a month or they rent for 1,000 a month or whatever number a month. It doesn't matter. It's just all relevant to relative to your area.
Okay,
And
take
then
the
once
average. Okay.
yeah. It's just an average. So you
Yeah.
look around and you say, okay, well here's one over here for 750 and this one's for 900 and this one's for 800. So yeah, you just average it out. So I would
Okay.
like go and find like wherever like however you like go look for a property for you to rent. Like that you're a tenant. You know, you're not like a landlord looking for you know you're not looking for rent survey, you're looking as at it from the renter's point of view. You know, you're looking for a
Yeah.
property
Yeah. Of
and you can
course. Yeah.
get
Yeah.
people to tell you, you know,
Understood.
hey, this is what it goes for. Yeah.
But it's
and then-
different in different countries.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I understand that. I mean, that's just how we do it here. I don't know if that how you go about renting a house in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe I think about Dubai, but I think it is not cheap. No.
Well, I mean
You-
that it can still work. Like for instance,
Airbnbs there are.
Yeah, Jacob,
good.
he's in Chicago, and the properties are a lot more expensive there, but he
Yeah.
still makes it work. It's just the numbers are bigger. It as they still work. It's just they're bigger. It doesn't matter the size the number.
Yeah. I mean, we price like, I don't know exactly Dubai's like average price, but I mean some properties here could cost us like all in like $300,000-$400,000.
Maybe I will visit the
But those are like
Dubai. I know
Airbnbs.
that.
But those are like Airbnbs, so like it's a little bit different because you're working with a lot higher rents. So, and if you're in Dubai, you might want to consider Airbnbs because usually, I mean, it's gonna be easier to find Airbnbs there, because it's a lot of people.
A lot of competition, yeah.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
Burj Khalifa, there's the Dubai Mall, right? It's really
Yeah, I know that.
tourists. There's a lot of tourists there, so that's a good place you would consider Airbnb. Like Chicago, it's also a good Airbnb because a lot of tourists again, right?
But see, like in my area, we're buying houses for people just to live in. It's not a big tour. There is tourism here, but it's not a big tourist tour.
Yeah.
So our properties are a little bit cheaper, and
Mhm.
and we get long-term rentals, 1 to 3 years, typically.
Okay.
Real estate's always a game of averages. You're looking at everything in an average long term.
Well, it's a numbers game,
Yeah.
so I mean,
yeah, so just
I would
break your
do-
deals down. Go ahead, Jake.
I would do.
Can I get courses for that or something that like this to know that?
I don't know where
What-
you'd find courses for.
Like what do
Dubai
you need? What are you
market.
wanting to?
To doing some math about the
Oh
like how
yeah,
to evaluate a deal?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like
there's
this.
different courses. I wouldn't. I get mine from Devin's family, but I don't know. Jacob might be able to recommend courses for
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
Um,
I know a lot in
one
the
book-
Chicago area. I know a lot in the
one-
Chicago area, but
Go ahead, Jake.
Okay,
Go
give
ahead,
me. Maybe I will move to the United States.
A book I really liked was Brandon Turner. It was by Brandon Turner
Yeah.
from the Bigger Pockets forums. It was his. I think it's literally the book on real estate investing, and it breaks down all the math on how to evaluate a deal.
I'd
Can you
recommend
give me
starting.
the
Yeah.
name again?
And it's just a book.
Yeah. Can you
Uh,
give me the name again?
Yeah.
The name.
Put it in
Let me
the
get you the
search app.
exact one here. The book on The book on rental property investing by Brandon Turner.
Here, I'll put it in the chat.
Okay. I catch it. Thank you.
I think Kiyosaki. I think his company they have books on that too.
On rental. Wait, the book on what?
The book on rental property investing
Rental. So I don't put real estate in.
by Brandon Turner.
Rental property investing by Brandon Turner. I saw Brandon speak at Limitless.
Yeah, he's really big on the Bigger Pockets forum and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that one was good. It's got a lot of information on how to break down a deal and what kind of math you need to, what kind of expenses you can expect with properties. Now, of course, it's different because he's coming from, I believe he's in Washington State, the United
Yeah.
States. and so it's a little different. there,
Seattle
or-
market.
Yeah.
But it's not different in my country. It is the method is work in my country, like the United States and other
Well,
countries, or
I mean, it might be
or
different.
it is different.
You can own like a company. A private citizen can own a private company there, right?
Yeah,
And then companies can own properties and rent them. I mean, there's probably going to be different like laws and regulations there.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Okay.
But as long as it's legal to own rental properties and to rent them out, you know, you should be able to get at least the basics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
about
we
that.
just never really were in Dubai in the market there, so it's a little bit hard for us to, identify what's good, what's bad there. So, but I'm seeing a lot of Airbnbs pop up, so I'd recommend Airbnbs honestly.
Or you could just go find a person who's in real estate and just go manage their properties for them and learn the
Or-
trade.
Or better yet, maybe go find some people in your area that are doing real estate and try to like hang out with them and learn what they do.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that's what we all do here is we all hang out with people that do the same thing and we help
learned
each
a lot.
other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
yep. Okay, I'm gonna mention something. I know this isn't directly related to MIT, but do you remember Ismail from last week? For Carter, you were here last week, and Tyler, you were here last week, right?
Yep.
So
I was. I don't know about Tyler.
yeah, so me and him are gonna start a podcast together, and we're gonna be the hosts on it. So I thought I'd mention that it's still a work in progress, but it's most likely gonna happen. There's a very high chance of it happening. And we're probably gonna have another call tomorrow about it. So I wanted to mention that, I thought that was pretty cool. Anything else that anybody wants to mention? Anything else?
No, I'm good. How about you, Carter?
No, I got nothing.
Nothing?
You working on any deals right now or anything, Carter?
No. Right now I'm trying to figure out the best location in Maslin and the spreadsheets that Eric gave me.
There was a couple good properties I saw in Maslin. If you
Me too. I
got
found.
anything figured out.
Yeah. Most of them are in Southeast though. It's a little rougher part of town. But yeah.
I don't think it's that bad.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Can I
it's still
send
down
the-
the road.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So.
Can I send here some links
Yeah.
in the chat? Okay, it's not a problem.
So yeah, I mean, me and Tim the Tom, we're in the Chicago market, so it's a bit of a competition here. I don't know how much of a competition is in Ohio, but it's definitely a competition here, and but that's like MLS deals because I mainly look for MLS deals. I know a lot of people. I'm a bit tired. Sorry. I know a lot of people look for off-market deals, but
I mean, I lost a property to Devin's dad.
Oh
So
yeah,
there's competition here.
yeah.
There's competition there.
To Devin's
But-
dad.
But we help each other. You know,
To
it's
Devin
not-
and his dad.
Well, his dad.
That's the competition. Oh, that's funny. So I mean, you end up
Well,
losing.
the guy owns like half of the county that we live in. So
Yeah.
Seriously? Half?
Yes, he does.
well, I mean, he owns a lot of property. I mean, he's got a lot of property.
Damn. That's.
I mean, you
Good.
pretty much can't drive around one of the cities without him going, "Oh yeah, I think I own one of those."
I
Yeah.
think. I think I own one of those.
Literally, like he can't
Really?
keep track of where, like he's like, I think I own that one and maybe that one.
Maybe that one. Really? That's
Yes.
kind of
Yeah.
funny. That's kind of
Like
funny.
I've done this multiple times, so we'll be driving around and he'll do that.
Really? Okay, that's really funny. Actually, you want to use this as a clip? Cause from now on, me and MIT we're doing it. We're doing one clip per meeting, and we're trying to find like the best moment.
I think there was better clips whenever we were explaining how to get started with real estate.
True.
Another laugh.
Yeah, there is some.
Yeah, I got
clips.
3 of them here pulled up, Carter, for around 60 grand, and
Yeah, that's pretty much the ones that I was looking at. I think.
you can get those. You can get like $800-900 a month out of those.
Yeah, that's what it said on. Where are you looking at? Realtor.com.
Trulia.
Yeah.
I need to find financing. I need to find another investor.
Yeah, I did find a private investor, and I had it all set up, and then it all fell through, like
Yeah.
the next day, because I was trying to get just that private investor just on the side to do my next deal or maybe even my first deal, you know. But nope, never mind. You know,
You interested in Salem?
I'm sorry. What'd you
Are
say?
you interested in Salem?
Salem?
Here's one for 34,000.
I'd have to definitely check that out. But possibly, yeah.
Oh, Devin, you're back. Thank God.
Devin,
I mean, not thank God. We were doing pretty good, right, guys?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had
for-
to.
An
Go off for a second.
undirected meeting. This has been pretty productive.
Yeah. So yeah, we were doing. Yeah. Considering I'm first time hosting for me, so that was pretty fun. Is Devin typing? No.
Gonna get changed. Nope, we're done.
Devin, how has your plane ride been? Is he just like muted? I don't know.
His
He's a
internet
ghost.
might have jet lag.
Yeah, maybe. He's a ghost. Okay. We're coming towards the end of the meeting. We're gonna cut it a little bit short because we kind of ran out of topics, and it's better for us to not just, but let's do the giveaway. Let's see who's gonna win the giveaway. Let me find the...
Sorry, just
Oh.
landed. I'm gonna be muted.
Okay. We're doing the giveaway right now. Okay. Let's spin the wheel. You don't have to say. There we go. Who is ready for the... Okay. I'm putting this right here. And we are on stream. And we're spinning it. This is for MIT Gold. Who's gonna win?
Whoa.
And... Oh! Guess who won? Tyler! Congratulations,
Give it to
Tyler. You have won
go.
MIT Gold for 1 week. Okay.
Give it to Monking.
Okay. Sure. Tyler's making a generous donation to how do we say your name? Is Monking your name, or is that like a username?
My name is Mohammed.
Oh. Okay. So let's
Can you
get,
see the link now?
yeah, we see them.
It is worth it, I think.
Tyler gave the link to
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. My English is messed up, but let's keep going with the let's do, and we'll do one more silver. We have to remove both of you guys off the list. That means. Okay, ready? MIT silver. Well, for 1 week. Who's gonna win it? And oh, interesting. Okay, Aaron won that one. He joined earlier. So congratulations to Aaron. Devin, I don't know if you. Okay, so Monking, I'm Muhammad, and Aaron. We will be getting. I know Aaron's not in this meeting anymore, but we will be giving you your roles shortly. And thank you to everybody who attended today's meeting. I'm sorry we're cutting it a bit short, but I think we had a very productive meeting for it not being very structured. So, thank you everybody.